In the grand history of the cosmos, more than 13,000 million years old, on Earth is replicated elsewhere.
When we were coming up with this story, the piece that came first was the idea of duplicate Earths.
There's another you out there.
Actually, the idea of being able to interview yourself is where it started, like you and I right here. But what if you were just sitting across from yourself and you could sit down and be like, so Britt, like, what have you done with your life?
This will be a trip like no other. We will give those that travel with us a unique and life-changing experience. Travel to Earth 2.
From there it became, what story could you tell where somebody is the most in need of sort of confronting himself or herself? And that became the idea of a story of forgiveness.
Here we have two characters that this traumatic event has affected both of them. She has this tremendous guilt, he has this tremendous loss. Dark clouds above both of these characters for many, many years. And they're coming together, even though she attempts to apologize at first. She fails at that, and she realizes, well, maybe I can just make this man's life better.
Do you remember that essay contest I told you about? Travel to Earth 2?
Uh-huh.
I won.
I thought from the outset, like, oh, I don't want to cry in this movie. I don't want to be weepy. Like, I don't want to be constantly grieving. Like, I imagine that 4 years in prison, that was a time to, like, openly grieve. And then where the film picks up, it's like she's past that.
Rhoda, couldn't have told us? We had to find out from the media?
I just found out. I wasn't sure I wanted to go. I didn't... Are you going?
What can you expect? Something I think that will, like, provoke your imagination.
You can get a sense of what it might be, but I don't think anyone going into the audience will know what they're going to experience.
Actually anything is possible, including an alternate version of yourself, including an alternate reality of your own life. And I think that's a cool thing to daydream on for 90 minutes, and then hopefully for very long after.
You don't know what's out there.
That's why I would go.
This is a